So welcome everybody. This is Oxford House's Reiki Restoration meditation, and Oxford House provides homes for people in addiction recovery. They have thousands both here in the United States and around the world. So if you're looking for a home and you're in recovery, it will be a great place to start. My name is Wendy Wisner, and I am a healing professional, and we're going to be doing Reiki meditation tonight. So Louise, you've been a part of this in the past. What we're going to be doing is sharing what you would like to know and what you'd like to heal tonight.
Well, I got this little tickle in my throat. I don't know if it's from absorbing people's secondhand smoke or what, but I'd like to, address that, with the Reiki energy. And then I've been doing a lot better with my stress and anxiety, but that's always ongoing. So
when you feel stressed, where do you feel it in your body? Do you know?
Well, I remember one session, we were doing it and my stomach started gurgling while we were doing that, and you explained at the same time that that's where a lot of the anxiety sits.
It does, and I just wanted to make sure that if there was another place in your body that you noticed. When you feel anxiety, tune into that part, breathe, and notice what parts of your body feel tight. Mm-hmm. And what happens with stress, anxiety, any kind of trauma, is it literally lives in our cells. So if you feel continuing tightness, in this case in your belly, know that it's there. And when you feel that stress, just stop for a minute and breathe into that part of your body. And if you can just stay with it for a couple of minutes, you're going to feel that stress. Maybe it feels like a 10. Maybe it won't disappear altogether, but yet that will decrease in terms of its intensity. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Great. Good. And Michael, do you have anything you'd like to contribute this evening? I guess he's off camera. No, he's taking
really well. So I'm just going to stay present with feeling well. So thank you.
Awesome. That's great. Good. Good. All right. So both of you have participated in know Reiki. Michael's a Reiki master. So power up. Draw your symbols in your hands. And for those of you who are tuning in to YouTube and you have never taken Reiki, that's okay, because I'm going to be channeling that powerful Reiki energy, the universal life force, for everyone else and for those who are participating. So when you're ready, let's start with our hands on top of our head. And gently breathe deep belly breaths. In through your nose and out through your nose. For those who feel stressed, deep belly breaths will relax. It's been proven, shows that we can get back in our body. And if you think about it, when you are not breathing fully, you're actually starving your body for oxygen. And the more that you can fully oxygenate your body, the healthier it's going to be. We're going to open the crown. That's the chakra that's at the top part of our head. And this is our central processing unit. Bringing in peace, bringing in energy help us think better, think more clearly, and doing a downdraft of peace and calm, opening up our core and allowing the nervous system to be filled with gentle, loving energy, activating your life force, activating the pineal gland, which is that endocrine organ associated with the crown, and inviting peace, relaxation, asking the nervous system to activate optimally for your full health and well-being. Optimizing it, making you feel calmer, more peaceful. Asking that the nervous system, the nerve cells in the brain, and all of the brain cells start coordinating better communications from one cell to another, filling your brain, asking it to activate fully, inviting greater blood flow to the appropriate areas of the brain, and inviting greater balance, left to right, right to left. Ooh, somebody had a beautiful release. I can feel it all the way down the body. And for those of you who are new tuning in, you're going to find that as you relax, I can feel it. I'm an empath, I'm an intuitive. And that's how I am able to direct the energies. Talking about how to optimize and help you feel better. De-stressing the body with the universal life force energy flow. Great. And we move to the front of our face, putting our fingertips on our forehead and our palms on our cheeks. Opening, relaxing the face. Many of us hold tension and stress in our face. Inviting the forebrain to relax, to start processing information better. And you'll feel relaxation in your sinuses, inviting those who've had trouble breathing this week to have greater flow, opening in those sinus cavities. Inviting the mucus to dissolve, to dry up, and the allergens to clear from your system. Keep breathing deeply, allowing the jaws to relax as well. Feeling that life force energy starting to flow, inviting calm and peace to the eyes, to your ears, to all of your senses. And for those of you who are looking to become more intuitive, we invite the activation of your psychic senses as well. And again, inviting that stress relief, pulling out that stress. Many of us hold it in our jaws and our face, decompressing, allowing the muscles behind your eyes to relax. And here is also where our limbic system is held, in between our eyes, in the middle of our brain, called the limbic system. And we ask those parts of our endocrine system and our brain to calm, wrapping peace around our energy field. There you go. Nice movement. We take our hands to the sides of our face, breathing deeply. And you may feel some organizational changes as the energy starts shifting and having greater balance on your left side and your right side of your brain. Keep breathing deeply, honoring who you are as that beautiful person. Some of you remember mothers gently holding your faces, or favorite aunt, or just loved ones gently holding your face. Allow that feeling of caress, safety, and kindness to be recaptured in this moment. Breathing in joy, love, and kindness for yourself. Blowing it out, one of you's having a movement of energy. You may feel that in your face, you may feel it in your ears, and you may feel it in your shoulders and your belly as your whole body starts to relax. Breathing in deeply, the life force energy, and expelling the toxins of what you no longer need. Breathing in power, blowing out stress, dis-ease. And blow out, unwinding from the week, the day, that which you don't need anymore. Any memories of unkindness that are coming up, allow the feelings to come up. Breathe into that tightness. Breathe into the feelings of fear. Sometimes that fear lives in our brain. Those thought forms show up. If you can just stay with it, Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor is a brain scientist at Harvard. She says if you can just stay with it for 90 seconds, that energy is going to move and shift. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice. Beautiful movement, one of you. That's great. And take your hands to behind your head, activating what's called the third eye. It's a chakra, and that helps us see things clearly, helps us process and plan. And it also activates our creativity. For those who are looking to manifest something new in their life, this is an area that you really want to focus and allow the shifts and changes to occur. Breathing into this part of you. It could be tight. And we're also putting our hands on the reptilian brain, the bottom part of our brain, and our skull. And again, that's where a lot of us hold tension. Allowing that energy to release. Calm. Those old memories. Allow the tightness that came with those traumas to dissipate. Breathing into the tightness and letting go. Ooh, nice release, one of you. And you may want to put one hand on the behind your head and one hand on your forehead. Sometimes this can feel very comforting, like a hug. Allow that energy to come out and breathe deeply. There you go. And we have greater semblance of balance, front to back and back to front. Opening the back of your third eye chakra, your brow chakra, and allowing the energy to flow front to back, back to front. The color that's associated with this chakra is violet. I didn't mention the crown is white. This is a beautiful color, about the color of my shirt. Allowing that energy to flow. Open. Isn't that beautiful? How calming that energy is. We move to our throat. And if you'll notice, I put one hand behind my throat and one hand in front. And the reason for that is the back of our chakra holds our unconscious self. It holds our memories, especially, and we're wanting to unwind those memories that have been trauma causing, hurtful memories. We as humans have a penchant for holding on to the negative feelings more so than the positive. And there's an evolutionary reason for that. That's a healthy way of survival, keeps us all healthy. But that said, when we're looking for peace and kindness and joy on a daily basis, we're looking to let go of those old traumas. And for those of you who have some uncried tears, one of the things you may want to do is put your hand on your lungs. And the reason for that is we hold our uncried tears in our lungs. Well, breathe in and just let it go. Nice release for one of you. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. Allowing those hurt feelings to dissolve and let go. Breathing in and letting go. Very nice. Feel that relaxation? We hold our trust here. Trust in ourselves, trust in the safety of the universe, and trust in the divine, that the universe has our back, that this is a beautiful, safe place for us. So many times we feel tension. And if we can just stay into the mindfulness of this moment, right here, right now, and we look around, we realize that it is safe here. That right here, right now, it's okay. Opening that door to your gateway of potential. And the color that's associated with this chakra is the color blue. Beautiful, powerful, radiant blue. And we move our hands to our heart. And if you can, do what Luis is doing by putting one hand behind and one hand in front. And again, that's because of being able to get to the unconscious self. But if it's uncomfortable, you can always put both hands on your heart and make sure that you are always comfortable as you're giving yourself Reiki. Because you can always intend that the power of the energy goes to your back as well. Breathing into your heart and releasing what you don't need anymore. Releasing the old memories, the hurts, the slights. This is where we give and receive energy. This is where we give and receive love. We give and receive kindness. We give and receive of ourselves each and every day. Breathing in. So many of us are pretty good at giving love to others. Also remember that you are to receive. Both of you have very big hearts, and so often you're not allowing as much to come as you give. Open that heart and know that it's safe to receive. Feel the divine energy entering every cell in your body, fully operationalizing. The heart is where the power source is. Many people think of the brain as the end all for our body, but the truth is, scientists measure the electromagnetic capabilities. The heart is 5,000 times stronger than the brain. When we love fully, there is no better feeling for ourselves. And as you know, when you're feeling that expression of love coming through to you, it's all powerful. Breathe in. The color green, Kelly green, is often associated with the heart. Allow the color of green to envelope you in its power and joy. Beautiful. Deep belly breaths into the heart, allowing the energy to flow front to back, back to front. One of you is having an energy shift. Breathe into that tight place in yourself and allow that bubble to come out. Breathe in to the tightness. Part of it you're feeling in your heart and other parts of your body. And know that this power is here for you, this life force universal energy. And we move our hands to our solar plexus, to our belly. And again, if it's comfortable, you can put one hand behind your back and one hand in front, or not. Put both hands in front of you. We have lots of organs here. We've got the digestive system. We've got the immune system. Allow that energy to go to every part of your physical being, as well as your solar plexus chakra. And this is where we often hold our fear, our stress, and this is where we hold our belief systems and our everyday thinking. So if you're looking to amp up and improve your everyday thinking, spend some time with your solar plexus. And yes, Reiki is powerful energy, but maybe doing some sit-ups would also get that energy moving for you. Allow that energy to flow. Open up that belly. The color yellow, think sunshine, is associated with this chakra. Open up the back. Let that energy spin. And open up the front so that you have better communication between your unconscious self and your conscious self. Energy flowing front to back, back to front. one continuous movement, inviting all of the chakra to move, the petals, the edges, and inviting full flow of the tubules to each and every organ, inviting health of the belly, the gut, the liver, the gallbladder, the appendix, the kidneys, the stomach. I've missed one. Oh, yes. For those with diabetes, we ask for health of the pancreas too. Breathing in love and light, and breathing out what you no longer need. Breathing in calm and peace, blowing out that stress. Breathing in love to self, self-esteem, self-confidence, deeper self-knowing that you are love and light. And blowing out all the ill will towards yourself. Most of the time, we are our greatest critic. Let's get rid of that today. Know that you are the kind person that other people know you to be. And we move ourselves, hands to our lower abdomen, below our belly button. This is a powerful place of feelings. Our will to feel is here. And what that means, we are feeling beings. Now, truth is, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. But in that human experience, science tells us that all of the external experiences that we have first get interpreted through our emotions. And then we rationalize how we think and feel about something. So allow the feelings to come forward. Acknowledge how you're feeling right here, right now. Opening those parts of you that perhaps haven't been working as well as they could. This is also for women where we hold our creative juices. Well, for all of us, we hold our creative juices, but for women, this is where we hold our personal power. This is also our sexual organs. Parts of for men live here, certainly for the females. Open those tubules that go to your hips, your joints, all facets of your being. This is also where we hold our belief systems around finances. You're looking to expand your financial well-being, activate this part of you. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. This is the Sacral Chakra, and it's associated with the color orange. Think orange. Allow that energy to expand. And feel the warmth and fire and passion for your life and for you, that beautiful part of you. Deep belly breaths, allowing the energy to flow into you, that life force energy. One of you's had problems with your hips. Allow that energy to come forward and heal yourself. Beautiful. Oh, nice move. Ah, nice opening. And we moved our hands to our groin. You may want to sit on one hand and put the other on top, or perhaps put both hands on top, whatever's most comfortable for you. Here we have the men's personal power place. This is also where our will to live exists, and a lot of association with body parts. Our bones, our muscle structure, and our physical structure. And this is also where we have our safety and security, connections to our hearth and home. Breathe into this place, dissipating the fears so that you can feel safer in your body. This area is associated with color red, like the colors behind me, where the symbols of Reiki are. Allow that color red to vibrate through your root chakra, activating health and well-being, connecting you to the planet, to your humanness. If you're loving your spiritual side, know that you are human, and that is a very important part. Your body is an incredibly important part of your spiritual well-being. This temple houses the spirit of the divine. Breathe in, allow that energy, the life force energy of the universe, to invigorate your body, your cells, your skin. Breathe in the life force and blow out the toxins. Breathing in joy and peace and blowing out. And we move to our knees, feeling the knees. This is a beautiful place. And when we have knee problems, oftentimes we're a little bit stuck and we're having trouble moving forward with life. Breathe into those knees, inviting the knee chakras to open and allowing health to come to your knees. Many of us have had joint problems. Lubricate those joints with Reiki life force energy. Breathing in love, joy, peace, allowing the energy to fully flow. Breathing in sweet kindness to the knees, lubrication, inviting the cartilage to be a little more flexible. Beautiful. And we move to our ankle. The ankles are all about flexibility. Yes, they allow us to move. And if you've got a hurt ankle, challenge with your ankle, ask yourself about your flexibility. You learn cues with the challenges where you have physical ailments. I love giving my energy to my ankles. I can feel it up and down my legs, into every aspect of my being. You too can have that wonderful experience of life force flow. Breathing into your ankles and blowing out what doesn't serve you. You may feel this in other parts of your body. One of you's having movement in your lower abdomen and your root. Allow that energy to move so that you can have flow again. enjoying your life abundantly. Open the throat. Allow that energy to move in your throat. Excuse me. I experience things as you do. Open the throat more fully, allowing expression to flow through the throat. It's where we communicate who and what we are and what we desire. Open the throat and allow the energy from flexibility of the ankles to move. And switch to the other ankle. And for those of you who haven't been able to reach your ankle, no problem. Just intend that the energy goes there. Breathing in love and light. Beautiful. Allowing the life force to come into you. Kindness, joy, peace. Letting go of the stress that often results of inflexibility, lack of being open to new ideas, new ways of living. Breathing in the light, loving yourself, knowing you are flexible and you are fully creative, capable beings. Allow the joy to come back into you, flowing into every aspect of you. Feel that kindness again. Nice movement. There you go. Ooh, big shift for you. Drink that in. That's not a passing fantasy. Drink in that joy and kindness. This is you. Breathe it in. Allowing yourself to feel safe in that kind, gentle love. Breathe it in. Angels of kindness are all around us now. Enjoy. And we move our hands to our feet and foot. And you ask where to put your hands. That's really up to you. But in reflexology, the top of our foot is associated with our immune system. If you're looking for a stronger immune system, perhaps that would be a good place for one of your hands. The meridians end at our toes. Perhaps you want to put your hands on your toes. And know that in terms of reflexology, the whole foot has points for the body. And just as important, the foot chakra opens us up to allowing us to better ground ourselves, feel more part of who we are and what more humanness. And I keep talking about that tonight. The reason being, so many of us live in our heads, the constant thought patterns. We drive ourselves literally crazy with having recurrent thoughts. When we are a whole being, body, mind, and spirit, and when we're grounded, we realize that connection of balance in our life. We realize the connections that we have to nature, to our fellow man, to our loved ones, to our pets, and to our home even. We can feel that gratitude. We can feel that kindness and joy. Great. Ooh, a nice move. And somebody just opened up their foot chakra. And if you are Move it to the other foot. And again, if you can't reach, just send intention down to that foot. Breathing in and blowing it out. Opening the foot chakra, allowing that energy to go to your top of your foot, bottom of your foot, to your toes, to your ankles, and allow that energy to go back up to your legs, to all aspects of your being. Fully feeling that full flow of life force energy up and down your being, up and down your core of your energy field. Opening the core wide, connecting with the nervous system, the meridians, and the chakras. Ooh, somebody just had a big flow up to the top of their head. Allow that energy to flow down again. Now do a scan of your body and ask yourself, where might you still need some more energy? And put your hands there. Luis, you talked about a tickle in your throat. There you go. Bring that energy to your throat. Michael, you have another part. You choose what's best for you. And for those of you who are joining us on Zoom or on YouTube, figure out what is still saying, I need a little more love. For me, I have one hand on a gallbladder and one hand on my ankle. I'm dividing my love. Breathe in the universal life force energy. Allow the light to fully heal every aspect of you. Breathing in, opening your heart, and allowing that energy to flow to every aspect of you, top to bottom, bottom to top. Good. Nice opening. Ooh, felt that in the root as well as in the feet, all the way down, grounding that energy into the center of the earth. And we are going to close with having one hand on the top of our head and one hand on our groin. And we're inviting the full flow, top to bottom, bottom to top. The circular flows. We're asking that the chakras fully flow, open, connect fully with the body parts, opening the tubules, and having that life force energy flow through our aura, the area around our body, easily, gently, fully communicating so that we can better communicate with our fellow man, express kindness, express love, express who we are fully, without reserve, and know ourselves. There you go. Oh, nice opening in the heart. And one of you is having some brain shifts. Allow the energy to flow, opening that wonderful part of you with joy and peace. And gently start wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, and gently come back into the now. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Luis, you look like you've had a nap.
Yeah, but I'm I'm energetic. I feel energetic. I just had to open my eyes.
There's such a glowing peace on your face.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you?
The gurgling was there in my stomach, so at different points when we're in different stages of the chakras and everything, and the tickle is also a little has subsided a bit. So
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, the healing will probably continue over the next day or so. Good. How are you doing, Michael?
I'm excellent, thank you. I
Great.
was feeling good before, now I'm feeling 1,000 times more wonderful. Thank you very much.
Blessings. That's great. Well, share that energy with Mindy when she arrives, and please give her my best.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you for joining tonight. I just adore you guys. So let's end with a hug, one hand on each bicep, and just gently rock back and forth, closing your eyes. And if we were together, we'd certainly end with a hug for one another. And feeling that joy, that peace that comes with friends hugging one another. And science tells us that same delicious dopamine that if we are hugging others can come to us ourselves. So perhaps you don't have somebody to hug you tonight. Do this before you go to bed. Know that you are loved by the universe and the life force energy is flowing through you. Blessings. Have a beautiful beautiful evening, guys. And next Sunday, we'll be back here with Oxford House at 5 p.m. So those of you who are tuning in with YouTube, connect with me and I'd be happy to share the link live. Have a beautiful evening.
thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thanks for joining. Connect with Wendy Wisner at radiantu.com and hit the subscribe button for the next edition of Healing.